What's going on, guys? My name is Marcel. Welcome to my YouTube channel, One Dapper Street. In today's video, I want to talk to you guys about the best men's wallets, a bunch of different options, and all at different price ranges. Anywhere from $20 up to above $500, which yes, you can spend that much on a wallet if you so choose. But as always with this channel, we're gonna focus heavily on the style, but of course also on the usability of these wallets. Why am I shooting this video? I frankly am kind of looking to maybe upgrade mine. I've had the same wallet for years and it's treated me well, but I figured this would be a fun video. So links for all the pieces are down below. I don't actually have all of them on me, so you'll see a little bit of the websites of the pieces, but everything will be shoppable. Without further ado, let's get going. The first category would be your flat card holder wallets. Neither of the two options that I have for you guys today I actually have on me because I just don't like those. They do not hold, one, enough cards, and two, enough cash. They're just a bit too simple. But if you like that, if you only have a couple cards and that's what you're looking for, the Smithson card holder priced at $175 is not a affordable purchase, but I think they look super sleek, I think they look super elegant, and they do look like they cost a lot more than the $175. Well, maybe they look like they cost about $175, but I've seen them on people and I think it's a really nice, subtle, elegant statement. If you want to go a lot bolder, I gotta say, sheerly by the look, this wallet is my favorite in today's video. It's from Brunello Cucinelli. It's actually sold out on Mr. Porter for $450, but I just love my earth tone, so I wanted to include it and show you guys that even when you keep it very, very simple, you can go up there in the price and get something really nice if that's what fits your needs. Now let's get a lot more practical with these slim wallets that you likely have seen in Instagram ads or on other YouTube channels, particularly the Exter wallet and the Ridge wallet, and then a very affordable alternative to the Ridge wallet. But let's start by talking about the Exter. Here we actually have a little bit more to talk about than with the first category. That's really just like, that's where you put your cards. Here you have a slot for 7 cards that is actually trigger activated, so they pop out, they kind of fan out, which I think is a super, super dope design. Then you have this fabric strap that's elastic with a metal plate. All of these wallets, by the way, that I have here with me are RFID protected. This is where you can store some cash, and I just don't think this part specifically, especially for cash, is all that accessible. So I really, 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 really like the push button. I want to use this wallet just for that reason, but I hate how the cash is not all that accessible. Here in America, we mostly have bills. If you're watching internationally, I'm not even talking about coins today, except towards the very end. So the competitor here is the Ridge wallet, which this I got in this fun blue. There's a bunch of really cool colors, which makes this really stylish, I think, as minimal as it is. Same goes for this one. I got this in a forest green, looks super dope. The screws are actually a really nice accent. Here you don't have a push mechanism, you push them out manually, and they are kept in there by that same, mechanism with the fabric elastic strap. Here you have a bit more of an access to your cash. If you do choose to store it there, you could potentially stretch this out to many more than 7 cards, but at that point it's going to get a little bit hectic. I don't like this as much for the cards, but I like it better for the cash, so neither of these are really it for me. With the Exter being priced at $79 and the Ridge priced at $93, you wonder how these few pieces actually get the price so high up. So here we have from Havenhurst in matte black, an alternative for $23, I believe, on Amazon. Like I said, link is down below. This is virtually the same when it comes to the cards as the Ridge, but on the back you now have a metal money clip, so even more accessible. So this is actually my favorite out of the 3, minus the fact that I can't do the little pushy thing, which I'd really like to do. But so much for the techie, very utilitarian wallets. Now let's lean a lot more into style and a few more options. So the wallet I've been using is basically a flat card holder wallet with a money clip. This, by the way, fake money. I'm not gonna rip it up, but we have a stack of hundreds of just fake money lying in the office, so I figured it'd be a nice little subtle flex to throw these in and immediately take that flex away. I love this wallet. I have a couple cards in each slot, and then I usually have a bunch of cards in the middle. It's really hard to get to those, but I love the money clip. It's from Louis Vuitton. Had it for a few years, and it's priced at around $350, which is crazy, but this was a present, so I've loved it, I've enjoyed it, and I probably will continue using it, but just the middle cards, I'm running a little bit out of space, so I think I need to upgrade, whether I want to or not. The combination of a money clip and this, I think, is really, really dope. You can go for a much more affordable option in this realm by Mark and Graham, which actually looks really nice. It's all leather, has that money clip as well, and is actually just priced at about $60, so a lot more affordable if you like this style. Even more affordable off of Amazon and a bit different. This little guy from Classico, $23. Four main differences actually. We've got card slots on both sides. We've got the money clip, which is magnetic, which I really like. Then the inside storage doesn't open from the top, but from the side, which makes it a lot more accessible. And lastly, you can have your ID ready on display through this little plastic view thingy. So this doesn't look as nice, but once the cards are in, you kind of don't see the majority of the wallet anymore. It's just this texturized leather that just doesn't look like a whole lot of quality. But for $23, from a utilitarian standpoint, this honestly is amazing. Moving on to bifolds. Bi means two, fold means folding. And we're first going to be talking about bifolds that only carry cards, or at least primarily so. The first one I got here is from Bellroy, priced at $129. It's premium leather, it feels nice. We have a nice gray exterior and then a really poppy blue on the inside. This is very, very simplistic, and for how much bigger it is than any of the things that we looked at so far, I feel like this should hold a lot more cards or things. On the inside, you have two major card slots and then two subtle card slots or cash slots, and then you have this little pull tab with which you can pull your cards out. So it's a similar, like a simple mechanism to get your cards out, and I just don't love this, like the whole entire thing. No trash against Bellroy, they actually have some really nice wallets, but I just happen to choose one of the Bifold card holders, which I'm not a fan of. You can also spend a lot more money. $540 for what may have been the inspiration for this wallet though, the Tom Ford Bifold, which similarly has a nice poppy color on the inside. It's just very simple. It's Tom Ford though, classic name. Like I said, have had this for a long time. Let's talk really quickly about designer versus not. I think a wallet is a nice place to go for a designer statement, just because it's something that you'll keep with you a lot. It's something that makes me very happy every time I pull it out, as I spent more money. But I think it's a great place to invest, especially if you're not one of those people that tend to leave their wallet all over the place. Now moving on to the most classic wallets that you can probably think of, and that would be the Bifold, that looks something like this. That has, your ID on the left, a bunch of cards, and then also slots for your cash. This Herschel one, made out of fabric, is about $26 off of Amazon, and if you're a younger subscriber that's watching right now, I think this is a great way to go for your first wallet. And even if you're sporty or don't care or don't like leather wallets, Herschel to me is just like a nostalgic classic brand and proof that you don't have to spend a whole lot to get a whole lot, because you have 1, 2, 3 card slots on the right, you've got your ID card slot, you've got one down here, and then, like I said, one for your cash. Of course, you can spend more money yet again. $100 for both of these, for example. Leatherology, really nice, really clean, nice leather, some customization features that you can take advantage of, or you can also go for a more budget designer option like this Polo one, also priced at $100. So you still get a name brand and you still get a simple bifold. And then lastly, I wanted to include this guy right here, a Burberry Bifold wallet that's focused heavily on cards. We got 4 slots on the right, 4 on the left, 2 on the bottom, and then 2 slots for bills. So I actually really like this if I were to use bigger wallets. I love the design, it's really dope. It's actually a present by the company Rebag, who I work with to loan out clothes that I get to wear. So I love that company, period, and they sent this as a Christmas present, which I love. I just don't use large wallets all that much. So if you're wondering why in the thumbnail it said no to this one, for me personally, they're just too big. I like my smaller ones, and we're only gonna get bigger with the next category. And that would be a $310 Trifold wallet by Acne. I have to be honest, I did my research for this video to look for some of the coolest things. I thought this was really cool, and I have never seen a Trifold wallet before in my life. If a bifold of this size is too big for me, then the Trifold definitely is, but I thought it was cool to include. It is Acne, $300. I guess it's about $100 per fold, Trifold. So maybe that's a better deal? I don't know, but we'll end on one special category. On the backs of our phones, if you have an iPhone, and if that is a newer iPhone, and if you have a case that supports the MagSafe, you can opt to go for a MagSafe wallet. I feel like nowadays I do need to include this in the video, just because I do see them on a lot of people. Here's my experience with that. Apple sent me a MacSafe Wallet, and I loved it. It was just a couple cards, but it was great for going out. I could leave my actual wallet at home, just put a couple cards in, slap it onto my phone, fantastic. Went to go to the movies, dropped my phone, didn't remember that my wallet was on there, wallet popped off, I grabbed my phone and I walked out. So, for obvious reasons, not the biggest fan, and that could very much be on me. I could just have remembered that my wallet was there as well. But I am a little too clumsy for it, frankly. But I think for $59 on Apple, like to actually get the Apple ones, or I actually didn't do any research because that's how little I'm interested in getting one. I'm sure there's other companies that make some too, but $59 seems like a nice little upgrade if you go out a lot and if you need like to condense your wallet to a much smaller wallet from time to time. I think that's a great way to go. So, bottom line for me, I'm still not 100% sure what I'm gonna do about this guy. I really like the extra one. I like that it's metal. It would be something very different, and it is very slim and very sleek. 7 cards also covers me really well. And as a thicker option, I could always go for this one. But what I think I might do is just take this plate out. And I have a feeling that this is where the RFID technology is inside. I'm not entirely sure, I can't be sure of this. But what I might do is actually use this guy and use it like that so I have my cash is more easily accessible. And I think I'm gonna return this for another color because I wanted to get a few different colors in here. I wasn't sure which one I was gonna like the best, but I might wanna go for something like simple and black. Very subtle, very sleek. So that's my favorite for today, outside of my actual wallet. I do still love this. So maybe I should just have less credit cards and pay them off instead. Just kidding, I do pay them off. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this gave you a little overview into the world of what wallets can look like for men in 2023. And hopefully you found one that you maybe fell in love with, and hopefully you were looking for something that I could actually help you fill a need, a necessity, not just upgrading it for the sake of it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I see you guys soon with the next, well, I'm gonna see you guys soon. I don't know if you're gonna see me soon, but there's gonna be a new video very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have an awesome weekend, and until then, as always, stay dapper. Bye y'all.